Yo, what's up? I'm Ace, and I just finished watching the anime. Like, I'm married to the girl I hate most in my class. The name's kind of a mouthful, but it's actually a pretty decent show. I will be going into spoilers and stuff though, so keep that in mind in case you wanted to watch it on your own. But yeah, getting into it though, I want to talk about the biggest thing on my mind regarding the anime for me, and that's just kind of how it ended. It's not miserable, but I was a tad disappointed. The anime's main premise is pretty self-explanatory, like it's dead ass in the title of the show. So I went into it thinking it'd be like a romance anime or like a cutesy rom-com type of show, and it is that for the most part, but it kind of transitions into a trashy, etchy harem type show. And I don't really say that to bash it, like I haven't posted in a fucking while, but if you peep my channel, you can see like a good amount of videos on that type of anime. Like I've never really had gripes with it, or I'm not really hating on the genre or anything, but it does kind of feel like it comes out of nowhere, at least in this anime to me, or just like a bit forced, I guess. Even if it is for like drama or higher stakes later on, I don't really think it works because like the main couple is already married. They're confirmed as like the end game, so I kind of just wanted to see them develop instead, especially since like with them being the end game, like bro, they get married in like episode 1 or some shit. There's not really any room for like, oh, but what if like he leaves her for this chick, or like this girl steals him away, or like some random shit. Like I just don't really think it really works, which is rough because I can kind of see the vision of what they wanted to do. In my opinion, the show sort of goes for like a Nisekoi or Toradora type of route, in a sense where it's kind of like open-ended in a way, where like they want you to not know who will win, especially since they try like a locket type dilemma near the end of the show, where like they'll introduce the fact that Saito met a random girl at a party and just sort of hit it off with her, but he doesn't actually remember who the girl could be, which is cool and all, but it kind of feels a tad pointless. It sets up the reveal that like Akane actually liked him since like forever, and was sort of just mad at him and kind of pretending to hate his guts since he seemingly forgot about her. And she was like, oh damn, like this dude's a dick. Maybe a total fucking asswipe to him now. Surely he'll remember I exist, right? Which is fine, it's like a tsundere type thing. But having that be the reveal, like, oh, the girl he kind of not yearns for, but like romanticized from his past, is actually like the girl he got married to. Having that be the reveal, and then having that transition into like, whoa, there's like 3 other girls who want you. Fucking pick one, I guess. Like, bro, he already has a partner, I guess. Like, I don't know, it's just like a weird, like, nitpicky thing. I just thought it was like fucking dumb. Like, it should just straight up be a rom-com or something. Like, they turn like their seemingly wholesome plot twist. Is it even a plot twist? I don't know. They turn like their little event where it's like, oh, this is wholesome, this is great, we're gonna get progress off of this, and kind of just throw it in the trash. But yeah, what I'm getting at though is that like my main gripe with this anime is seemingly its identity crisis, I guess. On one hand, it genuinely feels like it wants to be a rom-com. Everything builds up to like episode 8, The Ring, and it just screams like, yo, this is a slow burn romance anime. And then bang, everything after that, it's like, hey, here's fucking this harem shit, I guess. Like, I don't know. To be like completely fair with the show, you do get some hints of like the degenerate harem shit with some of like the Shisei scenes, so maybe I should have seen it coming, but I sort of just like turned a blind eye or like excused it as like the author being a weird ass, since everything else just said, hey, this is a rom-com, man, get ready for this slow burn payoff. It just seems like the anime wants to be both, which, I mean, sure, it's not unheard of. It's not like a complete foreign concept, and it's not like insane or anything. Like, Data Live has aspects of that, but it does stick more into like its specific lane, that being like an ecchi harem show. And I feel like this show wanted to just dabble in both while leaning into the slow burn romance shit. Like, to me, I can't even see a world where like they're the fucking married couple for the longest time, and then out of nowhere he's like, hey, fuck it, we're getting a divorce, and like everything was for naught because this random girl wins instead. That would just be so fucking ass. And like I can't even like begin to like think about why this decision was made. Like, maybe the author thought that she would be boring as hell or like lame as fuck or something. But there's dead ass like an anime that like follows a married couple, and it's pretty good. I don't really remember the name of it right now off the top of my head, but I'll flash up like a screenshot of like the cover art or something. But I remember watching this like years back and being like, hey, this is cool. It's like wholesome, like slice of life type shit. But yeah, it kind of just didn't really sit well with me, especially after episode 8, The Ring, which is like this episode that they give so much importance to. It has them giving her a ring and like having that be like a symbol of their love. I mean, obviously it's a fucking wedding ring, but like they just give it like so much importance of it. And like throughout the episode, she'll lose it and she like feels really bad about it and goes out looking for it and kind of just like spirals a little bit. And like he helps her find it and they make amends and like just grow closer together. I'm like paraphrasing the episode hella, but like to get the point across is just like really important for the relationship, and it's sort of just presented in that way. But after that episode ends, like we don't even see or like hear anything about the ring at all. It's just like, hey, fucking man, they put that shit aside and they're like, what if every girl just likes him now? And let's explore that instead. I don't know, it's just like fucking weird to me. Also, another gripe is just like it's harem in general. I know it's like a fucking incelish gripe to have, but like usually there's like more diversity, I guess. But it's kind of just comprised of his like stepsister, who's like younger than him, his wife's little sister, who's obviously younger than him, and his wife's best friend. Like, what the fuck? This shit is awful. I get it's an anime and I usually ignore like the weirdo shit, but like, dog, they couldn't have like diversified a bit more. Like, I don't even know how you progress narratively with this shit. Like, okay, off rip, the two little sisters are not winning this shit, bro. Like, why are they giving options? Like, that's just like some fucking weird ass shit. I like, it's common knowledge, right? Like, no one's going into this fucking anime being like, yeah, man, his younger stepsister's gonna win. Like, no, what the fuck? Like, why is that even an option to begin with? To top it off, there's two of those characters, so it's like, what the fuck? It's your own and then your wife's. Like, bro, what the fuck is this? And the only other option he has up to this point is his wife's best friend. Like, that shit is so buns. And she's not even like she's like a fake ass option too, because throughout the whole anime she kind of just like screams unrequited love. Like, there's no way in hell she's winning. Why even bother being in this scenario, you know? Unless they just add more girls if there's more seasons, or like in the manga or something if there's just like 4 or 5 more options. I just don't get it. Like, what the fuck is the point? Would it really have been that awful to just do like a normal romance show? It can't have been that bad of an option, right? In terms of like the plot though, I feel like the show started off pretty strong and it holds out for the most part. I don't feel like it was getting stale or like old or anything, but for sure, at least throughout like the first 8 episodes, it felt like there was genuine progress being made, and like we were really getting stagnated or like roadblocked by anything. After like the 8th episode though, there was a few episodes here and there where I was kind of just like, fuck man, they're like slow burning the hell out of this shit. But I don't know, especially since like you kind of always feel like they're right there to being like, hey, like we really do care about each other, because I mean they both obviously have like feelings for each other, and then it's like, oh no, they're not, just kidding. It's like, bro, are we dead ass right now? And then of course like the ecchi harem shit just gets thrown in there, so all that slow burn stuff is just basically thrown out the window. It's like the author straight up just didn't know how to progress or even begin to end this shit, and was just like, fuck it, harem to keep pumping shit out. Moving away from the negative shit though, I mean, I thought the blonde chick was done pretty well. She was utilized well enough as like a romantic rival that I kinda wish they ditched the whole harem route and was just like a 2-person thing, I guess, like a one rival instead of like seemingly 5 others or whatever the fuck. She does ghost hella in the first half of the anime, but she really comes through strong later on. And honestly, she's like the only real threat, I guess, because if we're being dead ass, the other options are like stat bad as fuck. Like, there's no way in hell we're meant to believe they actually have a real shot. Also, I mentioned it kind of already, but the progression of the story and the pacing was pretty solid. Other than how the season ends, the only other thing I genuinely didn't really fuck with was how Akane's sister was introduced and then handled. She had a crazy story about how she's literally dying to like a disease or some shit, and she's like genuinely fearful of not being able to like get up and do shit one day. So she lives out her days to the max essentially. But it's all muddy to progress like the hero shit they're going for, and then she just kind of essentially ends up being fan service for some reason, which is like, because like her story had solid potential, right? Like, it's like this sad ass thing, but then they just reduce her to a girl who's like super flirty and does nothing much but that. Basically, the writer just like shit their pants and didn't want to just, I don't know, like bunker down and actually do a sad character or something, but I decided to be on fucking Diddy timing instead. Overall though, I did think the anime was pretty solid. It's serviceable for sure. I don't do like number ratings or anything, but I mean, if you have time to kill and like nothing else on your watch list, then I mean, fuck it. I'd recommend it, I guess. I did sit through like 12 episodes of this shit, so there's that. And yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say. For sure, like the video, subscribe. I do want to try and grow the channel and make more videos, so that would help. But yeah, that's about it. Later.